One of the best investments you'll ever make is hiring a virtual assistant to help you with any task you can dream of. Virtual assistants can be great assets to any business. You just need to find one that can be a good fit for your company. So, why you should consider hiring a virtual assistant. Reason number 1, save time. A lot of business owners don't like the idea of outsourcing work tasks that they can do themselves. But if you are sacrificing your personal time to do all that, then you're doing it all wrong. Hiring someone to do those tasks is not a waste of money. Time is an entrepreneur's most precious resource. Therefore, you should utilize your time as wisely as possible. If you're spending a number of hours a day doing tasks that you can pass off to someone else, then you won't have much time to concentrate on what really matters, growing your business. If you're doing everything yourself, you can't focus your time on revenue-generating activities. Reason number 2, reduce costs. Reducing costs is usually the main reason why business owners chose to hire virtual assistants. It just costs significantly less to hire a virtual assistant from overseas over an in-house employee. In the United States, the average hourly wage of an administrative assistant is around $16. If you hire a virtual assistant from the Philippines, you're only going to be paying them around $3 an hour. Think about it. If both of them have the same skill set, who will you choose? Would you still hire someone locally if you knew you could get someone for as low as $3 an hour? Aside from the lower rates, you don't have to worry about expenses like additional office space, equipment, and supplies because the virtual assistant is going to be working remotely. Since virtual assistants are considered independent contractors, you also don't need to pay the usual employee benefits. Of course, you can always give your virtual assistants bonuses if you want. Reason number 3, global talent pool. One of the top benefits of outsourcing is the fact that you'll have access to the best talent around the world. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of job markets and virtual assistant companies online, so there's a massive talent pool waiting for you to tap into, and you're not impeded by geographical restrictions. Reason number 4, bridge the skill gaps. Let's face facts. No one is good at everything. No matter how hard you try to be a jack of all trades, you can't be an expert in every facet of your business. That's where a virtual assistant comes in. With access to virtual assistants with a wide range of experiences and expertise, you should be able to bridge skill gaps in your business. So, what to look for when hiring a virtual assistant? Now that we've talked about why hiring a virtual assistant is in your best interest, we can move on to the next topic on our list, what to look for when hiring a virtual assistant. Number 1, integrity. Integrity is one of the most important attributes for someone working remotely because there's a lack of direct supervision. The virtual assistants you pick should be honest and reliable. They should be able to manage their own time and workload so they can complete their tasks on time. Number 2, communication skills. Virtual assistants should have excellent communication skills, both verbally and non-verbally. Otherwise, they'll become liabilities instead of assets. Can you imagine the chaos it will cause if your virtual assistants have a difficult time understanding your instructions? 3, resourcefulness. Always look for a resourceful virtual assistant. While it's true that your virtual assistants can always message you to clarify some things, they should be able to figure out other things on their own without you spoon-feeding them the answers. Being able to find information on their own is a skill every virtual assistant should have if they want to work efficiently remotely. Shirker 4, strong work ethic. You want to get virtual assistants who take great pride in their work because they won't mind going the extra mile to make sure everything is done professionally. There are always going to be people who would just do the minimum required to get by, so if you find someone with a strong work ethic, you should get that person on your team. 5, multitasking skills. Someone who's expected to take on a wide range of responsibilities should be comfortable with multitasking. You want to get a virtual assistant who can stay calm when the workload gets heavy. Someone who will crack under pressure probably isn't right for the role. So, how to train your virtual assistant? Don't expect your virtual assistants to hit the ground running on their first day of work. Even the best virtual assistants need training. One thing that business owners have to remember is that virtual assistants can't read your mind. That's what training is for. This is the time for you to communicate your expectations and to tell them how you'd like things done. This is why we believe that every business should have a standard operating procedure in place. This is to ensure that detailed instructions are there so new employees will know exactly what is expected of them. So, where to find the best virtual assistant? There are plenty of places where you can hire a virtual assistant. If you're looking to hire someone on a short-term basis, check out Fiverr, Upwork, and Freelancer.com. If you're looking for a long-term virtual assistant, onlinejobs.ph is a great place to start. Onlinejobs.ph has always been our go-to site. It is the largest online job board in the Philippines. Why the Philippines, you ask? Well, English happens to be one of the official languages in the country, so communication is unlikely to be an issue when you get someone from the Philippines. Since the cost of living there is low, it's easy to hire virtual assistants with affordable rates. In fact, you can get a full-time virtual assistant for around $500 a month. That's just the average hourly wage for a general virtual assistant in the Philippines. Take a look at the chart below for the rates for specialist virtual assistants. So head to onlinejobs.ph, post your job ad, and wait for the resumes to come in. In the description below, you will find a link to our favorite job board, Online Jobs. Hope this has been helpful. See you in the next video.